The impending closure of Lutron a manufacturing company that has been operating in St. Kitts and Nevis for some 30 years, has triggered differing responses from both government and the opposition. The government, while lamenting the development, is assuring the public that the workers would be adequately compensated. The opposition, on the other hand, is slamming the government for bringing hardship on the workers who will be without a job. According to Minister of Labour Vance Amry in a national broadcast on Thursday, employees of Lutron Limited are expected to be well compensated when the facility closes its plant in St. Kitts, effective March 1st, 2019.
The compensation package from Lutron will see more than half of the workers, some 50 employees, receiving the equivalent of 104 weeks' pay. That is inclusive of severance as well. It will see also 4 persons receiving compensation equivalent of 94 weeks' pay. 1 person will receive the equivalent of 91 weeks' pay. Another 4 workers will receive 87 weeks' pay. 4 will receive 79 weeks' pay. 4 will receive 75 weeks' pay. 2 workers will receive 71 weeks' pay. And 3 will receive the equivalent of 56 weeks' pay. The difference in the payment or the amounts which will be received is as a result of the years of service which each category of workers has given.
Officials from the Department of Labour met with the plant management executives as well as the workers of Lutron on Thursday, November 1st, to discuss pertinent matters relating to the closure, the minister said.
The Department of Labour responded promptly and convened a meeting on Thursday, 1st November, with the plant management and the executives who were visiting for this purpose and the workers of Lutron. The meeting sought to ensure full compliance with the appropriate labor legislation and also addressed employees' concerns associated with the closing of the facility and provided answers to their questions in relation to the closure. The issues raised at the meeting were adequately addressed by the Labour Commissioner, who was ably supported by a team of senior management officials of the Department of Labour. During the meeting, the workers of Lutron expressed satisfaction with their proposed payout package from Lutron and spoke mainly of their intended severance claims to be paid from the government.
However, leader of the opposition, Dr. Denzel Douglas, has accused the Timothy Harris-led Team Unity government of bringing hardship on nearly 100 employees and their families. He said, quote, "These are single mothers, most of whom are heads of households who will be out of work. This is such a horrible, horrible blow to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, and especially to those mothers and young children in daycares, preschool, primary school, secondary or high school, and college," end quote. Dr. Douglas pointed out that they will also have other obligations, including mortgages on homes, cars, and other personal matters. He said, quote, "Some of them may already have children who are unemployed and are dependents, and elderly parents and grandparents who depend on them for their livelihood," end quote. He said the loss of employment will have psychological effects and also deal a serious blow to the advancement of the individual. He said Prime Minister Harris, Trade Minister Lindsey Grant, and Labour Minister Vance Amry knew a long time ago that the factory would close and that they sat and, quote, "did absolutely nothing to help save those jobs," end quote. But Minister Amry noted that the closure of Lutron was due to changes in market conditions and demands for Lutron's products.
The 31st October 2018 correspondence also revealed that Lutron engaged its workers in full disclosure of the challenges and its proposed investment to revamp and reorganize the production. But workers opted to have the investment used on them instead of the company investing in continued manufacturing improvements. The Lutron letter further advised that, and I quote, "After a careful and thorough review of this request up through the highest levels of our company, we are in agreement with them that it is time to retire the facility," end of quote.
Lutron has been operating in the Federation for some 31 plus years. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.